Hey Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your individual energy. I did pull 5 cards and we're going to see what's going on with you guys. Please keep in mind, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. It's just energy, alright? Put people where they belong in the reads so you get the full feel of what the story is about. Scorpio, I'm going to look at your story first before we pull any folly. I feel like there's enough in here, but I don't think this is a bad read. I think a lot of things actually turn for you. So if you're on the good side, it's going to turn for the good. If you're good and you've been experiencing bad, vice versa. You know how that goes. I feel like this read does have a lot of symbolism. There are going to be some things in here that might mean something to you, or they may not mean anything just yet. Scorpio, somebody bet on roulette. Maybe you were playing roulette. Somebody could have been gambling. They played black and red. Maybe they played odd even. Somebody could be a Scorpio. If we have to pin this down to one of the fixed signs, it could be you. Maybe you gamble. Maybe you like roulette. Maybe this is another Scorpio in your energy that shows up. For some of you, you could have recently played some sort of a game, a betting game. But for some of you, you had some sort of a connection, right? You had a connection in the casino or wherever it is you were playing. Some of you guys have connections on cruise ships where they have the casinos. Before you even get in there, there's already a connect waiting. That's sideline government. Now, for you, Scorpio, you may have had some sort of connection in a casino or somebody that could make a game swing your way. I believe you may have won. But the piece that you need to know is it wasn't that the person was able to help you, the person who had some sort of leeway or they had the ability to change something, swing a game, make something go in your favor and theirs, because I feel like there's a payoff in between there. Now, for some of you guys here, you need to understand that you won something legitimately. You did not win this thing with this person's help where you had this connect. All right, that's some of you guys need to know that. As a matter of fact, the game that you played, Scorpio, unfortunately, I guess, or fortunately, glass half full, if you're a criminal, I guess you're going to hate the unfortunately. If you're an upstanding citizen, you're probably going to love the unfortunately. The game cannot be rigged. So Scorpio, you won something on your own. Maybe you thought somebody helped you. They did not. Whatever talents they had or whatever accesses they had, they didn't have them at that time. They weren't able to utilize them. Or you could have went into some sort of partnership with this person and they lied to you. Told you that they had way more access than they actually had, right? Something like that. Somebody could have talked a good game, but they weren't able to pull off whatever it is they were supposed to do. You guys dealt with a game that couldn't be rigged. The only thing you could do was win legally in this case, because the option to have something rigged was not available to you. That's how weird this is. I see where there's going to be a bunch of life changes that come up for Scorpio. There is something here where you're going to have a 50-50 chance. That 50-50 equates to karma also. So again, if you've been doing good, you're going to get good. That's what you're going to reap. If you've been doing things that are shady, you're going to reap shadiness. It just kind of is what it is with that. Now, the other piece to it, Scorpio, is there's going to be some unexpected positive change. For some of you, you're going to receive a landfall or windfall of money, of cash. That's good luck. Wheel of Fortune. It plays out for you. These cards also reference these changes that happen to you guys every 3 months. Every 3 months, it seems like you're doing really good. And then you go into really bad. Whatever cycle you're in right now, Scorpio, you guys are going to end up wherever karma says. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, but keep in mind, the Wheel of Fortune, you are fortunate to get whatever you put out. So this Scorpio that I'm reading, it looks like you reap something good back. There's going to be a landfall or windfall of cash. You guys have this King of Swords that comes in too. So just to give you a little bit of background on this King of Swords and who this King of Swords is, somebody, not this person, but somebody chose to give a criminal a second chance. But not this judge, not this one. He works with logic, truth, and honor. He leads by example. He makes no exceptions. In a position of authority he is, and he's not going to change. This person is a thinker, a fair decision maker, and they don't use emotion when they make decisions. They think with logic, and they are not at all emotional. So this is somebody who's looking for an answer. They're looking for the truth in something, because the text also talks about them doing a little bit of research, doing my homework before I judge something. What do I know to be true? I remove my emotions from this. I look at the facts as they lie. I look at the actions of what was done by the people or whoever's involved, and that's what I judge by. How I feel has nothing to do with it. What his law does. That's the energy that I get here from this person. You guys actually go into the Four of Wands reversed here. All right. There's something where you guys are going to receive some confirmation that some trouble or upheaval may be headed your way. If this is not coming to you, you're going to receive confirmation of some trouble heading towards a Leo. The cards are saying here, do not charge at the issues that you're having with this person, because this person may want to have a conversation with you. If you have to encounter this Leo energy, or if this is an energy that you are in, you guys are being advised that you want to have a passive approach. You need to have some sort of a passive approach when you're dealing with this conflict or this person. This person could be a Leo. The person judging the situation fairly could be a Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune shows us all four of the fixed signs. So that's going to be a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius, and a Taurus. That's where we were able to pull Scorpio from. There's something with unexpected cash that you guys are going to get. There's something where you thought somebody was helping you, but the game actually couldn't be rigged. So you won on your own. And it's really sad that you guys felt like you had to go get a connect for that, but whatever. All right. Now, the Five of Wands, that is the confirmation that comes in. You're going to learn to resolve some conflict in a different way, or you're going to have to use a different approach, one that is passive, because you're dealing with somebody who is problematic. For some of you, it doesn't have to be a person. This could just mean that you're going to have a problematic day, whatever time you get this reading. If it's early, I don't know. You could have a problematic day. You could have a problematic night. There's somebody here who is pushing you guys to the edge, and it could be this Leo that comes up. They keep pushing you to engage in some sort of conflict with them. The message back to this Leo is, you're pushing me to the limits. Rather than compete with me, why don't you just collaborate with me? Right? Versus trying to take something and say, why don't you just collaborate with me? Right? I'll be happy to collaborate, or I would have been happy to collaborate with you, but instead you didn't want to do that. You guys have the Two of Swords that comes up reversed. This is Libra energy that comes up. This person or you could be in this energy stuck in between a rock and a hard place. For some of you, you could be stuck somewhere in a situation that is not going to have a positive outcome. It is impossible for it to have a positive outcome. Some of you are trying to pick between the better of two evils. You really can't. It's like a double-edged sword. You're garbage and so are you. So I'm trying to rock with the people who are not garbage. If I could eliminate myself from any of these people, all of it, I would. But I can't. I have to pick the better of two evils. For some of you, no matter what you do, even if you decide not to make a choice, it's still a choice. The cards are saying here, Scorpio, that you may have been stuck in inactivity. It says that you have to make a decision about something. You have to make a decision about something that is unavoidable, and you have given it time. The judge is allowed time. I feel like this could be a new judge because this one ain't playing. All the other judges, a few of them came up dirty. This one doesn't seem to be playing. You guys have some decision that needs to be made right away. Something that you have to do that is immediate. Let me just see something. Yeah. You guys might be a little bit confused about what decision to make because there is no correct answer. You're picking the better of two evils. So two pieces of garbage. Which one is better? I don't know. Which piece of garbage was in the bag and which one was actually on the ground without a bag? They're both garbage, but so you guys have to make some choice there, and it's not going to be an easy choice. The cards are saying that whatever choice you make, there's going to be unavoidable repercussions. So you have to do something. You have to say something. You have to do something like, for instance, if you have to get up and speak about a topic that is very uncomfortable, that is not typically spoken about in your community, it can be very difficult. You can be ridiculed, this and that. There was nothing you could do. So it's kind of one of those corner things. Either you go to jail and take the responsibility of what other people did and not even have the ability to speak to what they did. So it's like, why are you arrested? I have no idea what you're talking about. Right? You either speak to it and say, well, what I do know is these are the things that happened to me and they could mean something to you. That's what this read is. I'm going to tell you what happened to me and you tell me what these people told you or how you, because somebody connected to somebody. So that's what I say. Emperor, somebody's in the system. Could be the town marshal. One thing I want to say, Scorpio, now if this is not your energy, because the Emperor talks about the town marshal who runs a type ship. It says that this town marshal does not back down to anything. They control everything, or they try to. They try and keep you safe. They try and give you guys structure. And they try and keep you away from chaos. It says something about they're reinforcing things and they're seeing things through. Somebody's taking some sort of action, this marshal. Taking action. They're dotting their I's, they're crossing their T's. They're doing something with your taxes, whoever you are. You could be part of the law. They're looking at your taxes. Something must be done. There's something with the tax man that comes up. And this is also a father figure looking out for you. So somebody's looking out for you guys. Could be a father figure in a leadership position. Or it says father. This could be your father. So Scorpio, this emperor, your father does not have to be an emperor. He does not have to be an Aries. But he does show up as a safety net for you. There's your Wheel of Fortune, which is upright, and then there is the Emperor energy, which is the father who's taking care of the taxes. Now, if I was a Scorpio in this read, I would be like, why are you asking me about, you should be paying me back my taxes that I paid you, because based off the paperwork, I don't owe you no taxes, right? You owe me a lifetime. All the taxes I ever paid you, you ought to be getting my check together, correct? That's a heritage thing, right? Like a real one. This ain't no joke. I ain't no... Don't play with me. Every piece of interest that Wells Fargo didn't give back for that car, I want my check. Every piece of taxes or whatever I paid when I wasn't supposed to because of said heritage, I want my money back. So hopefully that's what they're calculating. You're going to give it back because I'm not going to come up off you until you do. Everybody going to live a living hell. If I got to live like this, so do you. So when you get on the good foot, we can all be on the good foot, right? Otherwise, I'm going to take my good foot and stomp on you till you start using your good foot to get my money. Because I feel like y'all's playing games and stuff. So since y'all want to play, ain't nobody getting no bread. Everybody will be exposed. So you need to be cutting my check. You need to be admitting what you did. You need to stop letting criminals make phone calls. Criminals. Letting them walk free. It's ridiculous. So there's this marshal who does everything. Taxes, the tax man is coming. This could be your father. This could be somebody who's in this to help you. That's what I have here for you, Scorpio. I'm going to pull a few other cards, but I just did a read for you guys the other day, but it was like an off the dome read. So I decided to do another one, keep the set alive. I'm going to pull Unshakable Inner Peace. I think these will be fine. But there is somebody who was gambling. Somebody's a Scorpio who was gambling. Somebody plays roulette. Somebody needs to rely on the universe for answers. There's this unexpected money coming in. Expect that to fluctuate. Every 3 months, something significant is going to happen. The more money you have, the less it should impact you. As long as you keep your spirituality and the money balanced, right? No overspending and all sorts of nonsense. Keep yourself balanced and you should avoid trouble. Because there's trouble coming to some people here. You don't want that. Some trouble with the law. Somebody's going to court over something and some decision they made about the Wheel of Fortune. The issues that show up here are the person involved here looks to be a Leo and it looks to be a Libra. So a Libra and a Leo could have worked together. They did something with somebody's Ten of Pentacles and now they're in trouble. And then the person that y'all did it to ain't going to shut up. So good luck with that. Somebody here could be married. Don't you need to be worried about your wife, Libra? Shouldn't you be worried about your wife if you married? Shouldn't you be worried about what's going on in your house and don't worry about what's going on in other people's houses? Because you look like you got a train wreck over there you need to deal with. But you too much of a bitch to walk away, so just you want to mess up people's houses, I'm going to come for yours. I don't like that punk shit, so... You a punk and so is your wife. How about that? Give me more. What we got? Message for Scorpio. To receive, you must release. Scorpio, you haven't released some things yet because I guess the people ain't saying what they got to say. I feel like some of you guys have some things that you need to come to grips with. You need to get over. You guys still probably have some paperwork to process, court. So forgiveness is there. It's in consideration when you get what you need. Who was it? It was a quote that one of the politicians said. She said, She said you don't give nothing, and to the effect you don't give something and not expect anything, or I'm not going to just give you something for nothing. And it's true. Very true. I mean, I ain't taking my foot off your neck. You better give me my money. So we also have here, oneness is the way. It is. But if the other party's not willing to cooperate, how can you show more compassion? Well, I can show compassion when you tell me the truth. And acceptance towards those you don't understand. That's not going to happen. We're going to come to an understanding with my money. So, I know I don't understand you. I know I don't care to know you. You're going to give me my money. And I can go on about my way and I can heal and then I can really forgive you and forget you. Like, some Scorpios don't never want to see these people again. Like, for instance, there's a Leo here and a Libra. I would never see those people again. Some of y'all might be way more, maybe your situation is not as dire as mine, so you would consider talking to these people. I'm not. Rest, renewal, and recharge. Yes, some of you guys take a break from these folks. Stay away from them. Know that the Wheel of Fortune is coming. Know that there is a judge that is over this, and this judge doesn't play. It's about truth. This judge is also going to judge what they did to your animal here too. They did everything. Every piece of truth, this judge is judging it. What they did to your animal with a knife. Some of y'all got a little dog. Some of y'all got a little cat. Somebody could have did something to you. They're judging that. They're judging the money. They're judging the gambling. Everything. You guys are being advised that you need to rest while this plays out. Because you can't do anything about it. But me, I'm still focused on my work while I wait for these answers. But I'm still going to come for your neck. Like, I'm not taking my foot off your neck. You're going to give me my money. And you're going to say what you did. You're going to say that there was some negligence. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to give me my money. So this is reversed here. You cannot make it through. You can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. Some of you guys just need to pay attention to your higher selves. You know something is coming. I would advise you to perfect your crafts while you wait for this and while you fight for it. Cause, yeah, I don't know. Maybe y'all gonna lie. Listen. Anyway, that was a quick one for Scorpio. I'm not going to go too trill with this one because I just did a Scorpio read the other day. I don't know if you would know your judge's name. But I will check something. I want to know this Libra. Give me the initials. For, not Libra. Leo. Give me the initials for this Leo first. Because they're first. Give me the initials for this Leo. Yeah, Leo. Initials, please. We have an A and a G. Somebody could be an AG. Somebody could live in Georgia. Or your initials could be AG. We got an N. S. Your name could be Nelta. S. Somebody's name could be Shannon. B. V. Alright, so we have those. We have B, Q, and S, A, G. That could be a Leo. Or something. Something about a van is here. My battery's low. Hold on, y'all. Let me just charge this up. I can't win, can I? Alright, hold on. Give me this, oh, you know what? That's wrong. I did that on Libra. That's Libra. Libra, BVQANGS. Now, I'm going to go to Leo. I accidentally put the letters on the wrong. I apologize. So take it how you want. It doesn't matter. Give me Leo. Y. YZ. C. T. Somebody could live in Connecticut. F. E. So we have Z, E, Y. T, C. Somebody's name could be TC Islam. Somebody could be part of Zulu Nation, or they were. Give me more. A couple of more letters. Or you could give me the Wheel of Fortune. If that is some person who gambled, what is their initials? It doesn't have to be a Scorpio. Maybe they're just a fixed sign. V. K. VK. Yup. Told you. Didn't I say it was a Scorpio with a K? A. Ciao. Them letters are weird. That's a foreign name. Don't play with me. B. L. Y. H. Wow, a lot of them. O. I. N. So, OIN. O-I-N. Yup. And I'm going to leave it there. I don't want y'all to be too long because I just did a read for you. I pulled some letters. Yours is not crazy. Know that something good is coming with this Wheel of Fortune. But also, And I'm finding this in all the Scorpio reads. We gotta forgive. I know we do. But it's like sometimes they be asking us, like me, they're asking me to forgive people in the middle of something that is so open. Where you got these people with these huge balls and stubbornness, and they're not going to admit what they did. And then you got these officials, right? The state officials and all these people. I don't know what the heck. How do you have a court case without telling somebody? And what are you doing? What are you investigating? You know where I've been, so you hiding something. And it goes deeper than that. You're covering up for somebody. You're going to take my name out this shit. And you going to pay for it. I don't care who you are. I don't give a damn if you part of the church. I don't care if you an AG or president. You going to pay for this shit because you ruined my life. You allowed this and you going to pay for it. Not only did you allow this shit with my last couple of jobs, but you've been letting that lady do that since we was little. So you going to pay for that shit. There you go. And you can get these nuts. I love y'all. I'll see you soon.